Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. From drought to flood, our recent rains have recharged dry soils, pushed rivers and creeks past flood stage, and added much needed water to Oklahoma's many lakes. A map of soil moisture at 10 inches from Wednesday, May 12th is wonderfully boring. There are only two dry locations, Kenton at 0.3 and Boise City at 0.2 across the entire state. Mesonet soil moisture is reported as fractional water index, ranging from 1, a saturated soil, to 0, a very dry soil. A map showing the 7-day change in fractional water index at 10 inches shows where some of the drier soils were. They lie in the green-colored areas that showed an increase in soil moisture from May 6th through May 12th. A map of the percent of plant available water from the surface down to 16 inches is equally wonderfully boring. Dark green indicates very high soil moisture. Most locations are in the upper 90s to 100% of the water they can hold. More rain on soils that are already at water holding capacity means more runoff will continue to fill ponds, streams, and lakes. Here's Gary with a look at the latest Drought Monitor and Oklahoma lake levels.
Thanks, Alan. Good morning, everybody. Well, we've certainly gotten the rain we wished for, and then some. We got more than what we bargained for in some places, need a little bit more in others, but we also have a lot of drought on its way out across Oklahoma. So let's take a look at that latest Drought Monitor map and see where we're at. Well, this is probably the best looking Drought Monitor map I've seen since late January 2014. Back then, only 38% of the state was in drought, but we had a lot more of that red color in Oklahoma back then. Now we just have a few pockets up in north central Oklahoma, Kay and Grant counties, and then also out in the far western panhandle. So that rainfall has done its work. The drought is being removed pretty rapidly across Oklahoma. So we just, keep it going into the summer, and hopefully we can start again in the fall. Now this rain is eradicating the short-term and long-term drought impacts. The long-term, of course, the reservoirs. This latest reservoir level map looks wonderful. It's still low across western Oklahoma, but some of those lakes, like Lugard Altus, is up 11 feet since late March. Tom Steed up 6 feet. Canton still needs to come up pretty rapidly. It's only 2 feet higher. And finally, one of those short-term benefits is the greening up of Oklahoma, so no more fire danger worries, at least for a few months. Take a look at this greenness map from the OK Fire Program from May 12th last year. You can see all that orange in the northwestern half of the state. That was when we were having all those fires across the northwestern half of the state. And then if you look at the May 11th map for this year, you can see basically almost the entire state nice and green. No fire danger, too much water in places. That's a good problem to have in some cases. But those short-term and long-term impacts have been alleviated to a large degree. So summer's looking a lot nicer now that we're through the first couple of weeks of May. We hope this rainfall continues through June. And let's get this drought out of here once and for all. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.